Arctic problems. There are numerous potentially dangerous hazards that are suddenly appearing in the Arctic, an area home to more than 5 million people. In a recent widely viewed video, I discussed the emergence of one such hazard that recently appeared in hundreds of locations within and close to the Arctic Circle, where pristine rivers are turning orange, toxic, and highly acidic. That phenomena is known as acid rock drainage, and is occurring due to rises in worldwide temperature which are increasing nearly 4 times faster in the Arctic than the rest of the planet. Yet, while acid rock drainage is caused by a combination of thawing permafrost with cold-resistant and iron-reducing bacteria and/or sulfide minerals becoming exposed, it is not the only dangerous or damaging phenomena occurring in these northern latitudes. I am not simply referring to ground subsidence making structures in these locations potentially unstable, nor am I referring to hazards associated with exploding natural gas craters which form giant holes in the ground such as shown here. Batagaika Crater. Instead, I am referring to a different type of structure easily visible from orbit, whose largest example can be found 661 kilometers or 411 miles north-northeast of the city of Yakutsk. There, within the Arctic Circle, a vast gash exists in plain sight which has been significantly expanding every year. Currently measuring 2,710 meters or 8,891 feet long, 1,000 meters or 3,280 feet wide, and a whopping 100 meters or 328 feet deep, what is almost like an open wound in the remote tundra is referred to as Batagaika Crater. Every day, this strange geologic formation is still continuing to expand, removing more than the volume of an Olympic-sized swimming pool from its edifice every 24 hours as additional material collapses into a deep pit before being eroded away downstream by water. On pace to eventually remove an entire hillside, an even sooner hazard is the likely complete destruction of a patch of forested actively being used for logging by the end of the century. However, while this expanding subsidence landslide of sorts isn't going to destroy any structures, the slow growth of other similarly looking gashes in permafrost-filled landscapes such as this spot in Canada suggests that this won't always be the case, as an isolated problem likely becomes more and more widespread. In other words, while Batagaika Crater is dangerous, meaning you don't want to go near its rim since it is unstable and expanding, its main danger is what its existence and recent appearance implies for the world. So, why exactly did Batagaika Crater formed in the first place? In this section of Russia, along with 12% of Earth landmass, there is a layer